Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Washington Nationals. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab, Josiah Gray. What do you have on him, Chris?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And there's a fly ball, deep right field. That one hops against the fence. Round second, digging for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Waste no time there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Pete Alonso, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Swung on, belted. Cruz going back on this one. To the warning track, makes the catch. Runner tags from third. In comes the first run of the game as the Reds take the lead.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Well struck, right field. Way back there. And that one's gone. He sends it out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One down. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. At a swing and a line drive at a right field. Rooker snags it for the second out. Here's the lineup for the Reds. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
On the ground to third, and it gets by him. And that extends the inning. And now it's going to be Jacob Davis.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
First and second, 2 down. Here's the left fielder. Will Bent, double steal. Strike in there. Throw to third. Too late. Safe. Double steal.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down, but he gambled. Now he's at third. Knight.
Oh, that got him on the mound. And they get the out after the ricochet. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Reds 3, and the Nats coming to bat. Back here with my pal Siggy. Getting the nod in this one, Luis Castillo. What should we keep an eye on here?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
New inning getting started. Here's Luis Urias.
How about this one, Boog? In 2023, Urias hit grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances. They happened on different days, but he still became the first Red Sox player to do it since Jimmy Fox in 1940.
Cruz makes the grab on the run.
Batting up, the catcher, Tyler.
And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Gray, a former All-Star, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Garcia gathers and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. He tripled and scored his first time. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the...
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
De La Cruz stands at second with 2 gone. Hard hit to third. Slings it across, and that is the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati, but they lead it 3-0. Back in Washington, D.C., here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia. 3-0.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Gray back to work. Bounce to the left side. House tosses to first, and 1 away in the top of the third.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Hit in the air, center field. Cruz under it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Finds its way through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's 5-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson. Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond, and that is that. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 5 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of the inning, and now up for Washington, Brady House.
The third base.
Ball 4, take the base.
Back here in Nationals Park. Start of the 4th, leading off, Luis Urias. Hammer, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That one ripped. Hit one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. Hung up in a rundown now. The relay to second. Tried to stop, but he's tagged out heading back to second. So the lineup flips over. In now for the Reds, Elly De La Cruz. Wow, nice play. To his knee, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Kyle Schwarber.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Runner at first with 2 away. Kyle Schwarber, runner on the go. And a liner around into right center for a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
All over that one right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 100
out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Yoan Adon.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 7-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That's out to center field. Cruz brings it in for the 3rd out. So 2 runs in the inning, 5 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Reds 7 and the Nats 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
3.
And we're back. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jacob Davis. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Bierman brings it in, and a quick out, number 1.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. Ripped to short. Throw to first is in time.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Urias. 1 for 2. On a line, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And the batter now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Reds leave one, but they still lead it 7-3. Back in Washington, D.C., this is Willie Castro.
The designated hitter.
3. Out.
Back here in Nationals Park. And here is Elly De La Cruz.
Elly De La Cruz.
Adone back to work. Line drive, Adam in center field.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Pete Alonso. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Line drive. Nice grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So first and second with two outs. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando. Oh, and a nice sliding stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Two left on. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Reds 7 and the Nationals 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the sixth. Up now for Washington, Brent Rooker. We go to the top of the seventh, and now the designated hitter for the Reds, Jacob Davis. Pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 8-3.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 3. In the air, out towards left center. Vierland makes the grab, one down. Next person. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Stuart Fairchild.
Stuart Fairchild.
On the ground to the left. Gets to it with a slide. Not in time. He's safe.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
A couple couple of singles back-to-back. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on 3. It's 11-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path.
On to pitch now for the Nationals, Mason Thompson. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And now Pete Alonso. That one is absolutely belted. It falls in, and that's a hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
1 out, runner at second. In now for the Reds, Kyle Schwarber. In the air, left field. Bierling settles underneath it. Nabs it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds.
Hayes.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Action in the pen down there. Mason Black getting ready to go. Rainey also throwing. Swing and a miss, and that's
2.
strike 2. 2 outs. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. Around third. The throw in. He pulls into second. A run comes in the play.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about...
Runner takes off for third. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Out! And that will end the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Bottom of the 7th. And now for Washington, Dylan Cruz. And we're back. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And the pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now it's the Reds DH, Jacob Davis. He's got a couple homers already, so could he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A massive home run. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 14-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show.
Now on the mound for the Nationals.
3. Out. 4-4. Take the base. 3.
Willie Castro. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 7.
Shelby Miller.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swing and a bouncer, and that's just foul. Miller, in his 11th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. He goes down looking. Matt Vierling digging in for the Nationals. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. The Nats with a lot of ground to make up here. The bottom half of the 8th inning. Popped up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. And that's in for a strike. This one in the air. De La Cruz has a beat on it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full, the Reds lead it 15-3. Back in Washington, D.C., all set to start the 9th. New pitcher on now, Sam Moll.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Next offering is fouled back. Bounce to the right. Toss to Alonso. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And now the first baseman, Owen Miller. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, that's pretty much the last thing you're looking to do with 2 outs and the bases empty. You have the opportunity to be really aggressive with that hitter. You don't want to wake up in offense, and you don't want to give a team an extra out.
Cruz now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That misses, and that is ball 1. Wild pitch. Catcher gets a piece. And now a man into scoring position. Man on second, 2 down. Now he breaks his bat. Senzel. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Reds take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
15-3 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.